Hey everyone, it's Michelle. It's been a while since I've done a vlog, so figure I would send an update out to everyone. For those who are in the bariatric surgery world and are following me, I am currently um, 60 pounds down. My original surgery date, as if it wasn't original, my surgery date was June 17th, and today is October 1st. So I don't know how many, it's a lot of weeks, but so in a few months I've lost 60 pounds and am starting to slow down a little bit, getting to the 1 to 2 pound range in terms of the weight loss, and that's okay. I recently found out that I am BRCA gene positive, which is not good news. Um, Basically, it means that I am genetically predisposed to having a higher cancer risk. According to the literature, it says that I am up to 87% at risk of having breast and or ovarian cancer in my lifetime. And the average woman has a risk of 13%. So there's been a lot of decision making going on in terms of my diet and my next steps, because the most recommended and common course of action for this particular diagnosis is to remove any of the tissue that is at risk. So that would mean a full hysterectomy and a double mastectomy with reconstructive breast surgery. In total, that is 4 surgeries. And having just had a gastric bypass in June, it's not really something I'm looking forward to. So there's a lot of decisions that still need to be made, but what I have done in terms of the decision-making process is I've essentially turned vegetarian, which is very counterintuitive to the recommendations given by my surgeon for my bariatric diet. So I had to partner with my surgeon and talk to him about my concerns and tell him, look, at this point, research shows that a vegetable and fruit, basically a plant-based diet, is the best combat against fighting those who are at risk for cancer. So I'm supposed to be on really high protein and protein only until I lose 60% of my excess weight, and I'm still about 30 pounds away from that. So I got blessed to start a plant-based diet early. He did ask that I integrate a little bit of fish protein into my diet, and I did do that. So once a week I have some fish of some kind, usually a small amount of sushi, and work around the rice when I can. And I've been eating loads and loads of fruits and vegetables and beans and grains and all that good stuff. So I think that's probably contributed to my weight loss slowing down a little bit, but it's still going down. And I knew that that would be a possibility because these things have carbohydrates where protein doesn't. But my calorie level is exactly where it needs to be. I'm right around 800 calories a day. And I strive to make it to 800 calories, because I feel like if I'm down to 500 calories the way I naturally want to eat, that's too few, and I want to be able to healthily work out and maintain my body. So I just make sure to plan about 800 calories plus my workouts, and I do really well. I'm still supplementing some protein because I have to. Clearly, my protein is in need of some supplementation, more so now than before. And I take in some soy-based protein for that. But it's still been really successful. Initially, my tummy was not liking the transition, and I've learned that there are certain fruits and vegetables that I can't yet have. My stomach's not ready for it, but luckily those lessons are learned, and tried again in a little while. Specifically, Raw carrots are a no-go. Even if I chew them to nothing, they're still very difficult to digest. And anything that has high amounts of citrus, like grapefruit, is really, I love grapefruit, but it's very hard on my stomach. Not because of the fiber in it, but because of the acidity in it. So I try to watch my acid. So yeah, so now it's a little bit of a relief in a really weird way that I've got this health concern to manage, but I don't have to worry about my weight being on top of that anymore. And that's a relief. It's one less thing to worry about. You know, I'm so grateful for as hard as this was and as much effort as it took. And anybody that says that it's easy is clearly ignorant to what it takes to be successful after bariatric surgery. But yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I have less to worry about while I'm dealing with this BRCA diagnosis. So 60 pounds down, 55 to go, and I'm at goal, and I'm really super excited, and I'm exercising, and I ran, and I ran. I can't believe that I ran. It was amazing, and I wasn't even out of breath. It was stupidly cool. So a lot of good things are happening. I'm really doing well. I don't care about the loose skin right now. There are bigger things to deal with. And, you know, I don't give a shit. It's my body. It's seeing the wear and tear that I've put it through, and I'm okay with that. They're my badges of courage. So I think that's all I got. I'm in such a good positive place, and I hope everyone else is too. For those of you who are having a hard time, hang in there. It gets better, and it may not seem like it, especially right after surgery, but it absolutely does. And for those of you who have transitioned into plant-based dieting or have incorporated plant-based foods into your diet because you're further along, I strongly suggest, if you're not offended by language, to go to, oh gosh, I forgot the name of it, thugkitchen.com, THUG kitchen, all one word.com. An amazing vegan food blog that has some really good recipes and is funny as hell. So if you haven't seen it, go see it, and I will update you again soon. I'm going to try to add some pictures of my before and after stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to be successful at doing that, so wish me luck. But if not, I'll try to integrate that into the next video. But thanks, talk soon, bye.